A year ago, almost exactly a year ago, I showed some video of this. That property was bought by I don't even know what to describe them as. They're a property holding company. Ended up owning that building. There's this cement slab there that used to have a warehouse on it, and that small warehouse right there. The town bought that warehouse, expanded it a little bit, and bought this cement slab because it was convenient for them. But this elevator here was supposed to be tore down, and they made all kinds of noises about taking it apart and shipping it overseas and salvaging all the lumber and salvaging all of everything that was in there. This company out of Kentucky showed up. They stripped all of the the fire regulations required that a sprinkler system with an outside, you hook up the water to it on the outside of the building, energize it, and it would spray water on the inside of the building. They stripped all that plumbing out. There's copper wiring everywhere for all of the equipment. They stripped all of that out. All of the steel ducting for handling grain, that was all tore out. They took the tin off the outside of the main building and salvaged all that. And then it got to be about, weather got down to about 0, and the company name was a farm in Kentucky. A couple of letters and a farm for the company name. They got too cold and working in 0 temperatures, so they just packed up, promised to be back in March to finish it, and now it's November again. This is 365 days since they first started to tear it apart, and then they disappeared, and it's still here. But they've tore the steel siding off the side, so now this is quickly becoming an unstable building. So now the plan is there's a fire department training company in Des Moines. They're going to come up here and light it on fire. But see, I'm standing right next to a fuel depot. There's a house within 100 feet of the building. That's going to be one hot mofo when they light it on fire. Railroad tracks are less than 30 feet away. So yeah, they've got a lot of damage control to do when they light that on fire, because that's going to be one hot fire. They started with 2x24s down at the bottom, and they stacked them flat, 1.5 inches at a time. And then as they got further up, they started reducing the 2x24 to 2x18 to 2x12s to 2x10s, 2x8s, 2x6s, and I think they just stayed at 2x6 until they got to the bottom of the gables, and then they just went with regular siding. But that other elevator is built the same way. So yeah, that's gonna be one hot fire when they light it on. And it's too bad somebody doesn't show up and say that they want to salvage the lumber, because that's all old growth fir. an old-growth pine that's in there. So it's going to be real straight-grained, real hard lumber that it's made out of. It's really good stuff, but it's going to be ashes probably before 2 months is up. But that's the update. Oh, another hazard. If you can see behind there, 150 feet away is 2 bulk storage for anhydrous ammonia. The other hazard has been tore down. Right between those 2 telephone poles over there, there was bulk storage for ammonia nitrate fertilizer. That's another hazard you want to stay away from fire from. So, yeah, fun times in the big town.